Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here we have the 457 Tuono from Aprilia. Do not underestimate this A2 compliant machine. It is absolutely fantastic. I've had a great ride on this. Brilliant ride. Brilliant bike. Regarding the 500 A2 compliant stuff and all the policies around that, this particular bike, based on its power output of 47.6 horsepower and its weight, it's right on the borderline of the policies for the A2 compliance stuff. This really flies. It really does fly. It's got a power band from about 6 and 6,500 RPM. It really does fly. The brakes are fantastic. The suspension is fantastic. Firm but very good. Firm but very good. The seat is big. It is firm. It's very comfortable. Everything looks great on this machine. It really does. What is it? LED lights all over. Everything. It's got 3 more modes to ride in. Sport, Eco, and rain. Of course, you're always going to leave it in sport. You can get the traction control changed for each of the modes, and it remembers everything. When you're in sport and you turn the ignition off, when you come back to the bike, it stays in sport. Yeah, most of the time you're going to leave it in sport and have a good time. Okay, let me say. In fact, let me say hello to you. Hello, everyone. You okay? Hope you're enjoying this current sunshine. It's absolutely beautiful. Get out on your bike. Come down to the Potteries Motorcycles and Scooters Centre, Burslem, Staffordshire, and come and test ride this demo 457 from Aprilia. They've got the RS version as well, if you're into the more sporty attitude and with the full fairing and all that. But this is the Street Fighter, yeah? A little Street Fighter. Let me pull my trousers up before I get on it. And it sounds brilliant. Sounds brilliant. Oh, wow. Right, let me turn this camera in place. Everything's zipped up. Let's turn the ignition on. Have a quick look at it. There we are. Aprilia, be a racer. There we are. It's in sport mode. Neutral, everything. Let's go over the controls on the right hand side. Start, stop, run. Yep, this is the mode button. You can see the mode changing to eco and then to rain and then back to sport where it should be. You can change the traction control using this menu here. I'm not going to the details of the menu. You don't want to see that. It's easily done. Once you've set it up, that's it. You leave it for life. There are a few screens that you can see. Here's the first screen. Second screen showing you trip A, B data. It should do about 60 miles per gallon. I've been thrashing the balls off it. So there we go. It is what it is. Service information, water temperature, voltage, all that kind of crap. Of course, you can see the fuel on the bottom left. Over to the right, ambient temperature and time, and it's telling you that the water temperature is okay. Moving forward, this is the track times for your laps and your best lap, all that good stuff. So you could take this on the track and have a bit of a play, and then back to your normal screen. We'll stick on the normal screen. RPM over the top, red lines at 10.5. However, I understand that it's got an automated limiter. It's got an automated limiter at about 9,500 RPM. I haven't tested that out yet. You don't need to. As soon as it is 6,500 RPM, it's off, and then you're ready for the next gear. Yeah, it feels almost like a bit of a two-stroke, but you know, it's great. What is it? How much? I'll get the price up for you. It's about 6,100 plus on the road. Or is it 6,200 plus on the road? I'll put the price up now. Let's get all the specs up while I'm turning the bike round. Yeah, let's get the specs up. Straight into gear. The gearbox is nice and slick, 6-speed gearbox as you would expect. 6 speed gearbox, 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 the handlebars are nice and wide, hence it's got that sort of Street Fighter appeal. There we are, I've turned that round very easily. Right, let's go. I'm 5'10" with a 30-inch leg, and I feel very comfortable. I'm leaning forward slightly, but there's no weight on my wrists. Yeah, there's no weight on my wrists. The roads are busy. The roads are busy, so bear with me. Let's have a look. That's okay. Let's have a look. Let's take it easy. Go for it. Here we go. Right. Oh yeah. Oh, great fun. Great fun. The beauty about this is it's super light relative. So, you know, if you're A2 compliant and you're restricted from a license perspective, that's fair enough. But you may also want to consider, if you're looking at downsizing, you should be looking at this bike. If you're downsizing to a 500cc machine and you want something for a great bit of fun, then you should really be looking at this bike as one of your test rides. This is the demo, and you can go to the Potteries and have a play about with it by yourself. If I was 19 and passed my A2 license in the UK, I would definitely be considering this machine. It is absolutely fantastic. The mirrors are great. Yeah, I can't feel any buzzing through the handlebars. There's slight buzzing on the footrests, but that's okay. It's just slight. It's normal. I'm at 4,000 RPM doing 50 mile an hour, so it'll do 100 mile an hour, no problems. Come on. Why do I get behind bloody tractors? Then again, if it wasn't for tractors, we wouldn't have food. So, just remember that. It's a very comfortable bike. Would I consider buying one? Yes, I would. And what is it, £6,100? I've already put the price up. I think it's good value for money. Really good value for money. On the understanding, the power of inflation over the last 3 or 4 years. The actual model, the 457 model, is just over a year in the making. Yeah, it's just over a year in the making. So it's a relatively new machine. The point here is, if you're in this category, the A2 category, or looking at downsizing, you really need to consider this machine. Take it out for a test ride, or even the RS if you're into really sporty stuff, and see if it's the kind of machine that you want. Yeah. Oh, a little Corvette Stingray there. Very nice. Wonderful. There's the Audi off. He's off. Come on, do something. Do something. Make a decision. Here we go. Yep, you'll have no problems on the motorway at 70 mile an hour if you're commuting to work and back on this. No problems. But this is where it's best. It's absolutely wonderful. This is great fun. In fact, that's what it is. It's great fun. It's super light. Probably does about 60 miles per gallon if you don't keep on opening that throttle and turning the miles per miles up. Engine note is beautiful. Oh, it's lovely. You can buy this for £6,000. Now, on the understanding that 4 years ago, before inflation went stupid, you know, everything's doubled in price, then this would have been £3,000. So just bear that in mind. I calculate things in a different way. And as the new cost of living phase 2 is coming in, and inflation will be going up again, so they say, then the value of your savings is going to go down. So you may as well buy something like this and enjoy the money. Absolutely wonderful. It feels great fun. Absolute great fun. Beautiful day in the UK. The summer's coming. The summer is coming. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Who was that? Neil Kinnock. Neil Kinnock. Lovely, lovely nurses. Neil Kinnock. What a guy from the past. My mate used to take the mickey out of him all the time in the 1980s. Anyway, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, I thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. I really don't. Give these a nod. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment below. Have you got an Aprilia? Have you got a 457? What do you think to it? What do you think to it? God, it pulls like a train, even from low RPM in 6th. Wow! A bit too strokey with that power band at 6,500 RPM and beyond. Let me just park in here. There we go. I thoroughly enjoyed riding this bike. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Stand comes to foot easily. What do you think to that? It's absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. Let's turn this up. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, let's turn that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And there's more content coming up on motorcycle tests over the next month of June. Over the next months of June and July, we're going to have lots and lots of fun. The next bike is the Suzuki GSX S 1000. 4 years old in the making, but still a great bike. Ride safely. I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.